Alright. Good evening, everyone. It's New Year. Finally getting back into some Robocop Rogue City, which had some recent updates, including a new Game Plus mode, but I'm not even through the first run yet. We just stopped... Last time we stopped right after finally confronting not only the inner demons of Alex Murphy's past, but also capturing a Wendell Antonowsky. Then we were back at the police station and had to do some stuff, but I don't remember what that stuff was, so let's just get right back to it.
Top story. Wendell Antonowsky, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Robocop was able to capture Antonowsky, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying
I do
on
not
the topic
endorse
of
this.
OCP, the CEO of Omni-Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
I just noticed a gray fire extinguisher. Oh, carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. It's still be red, I would imagine. Anyway, time for evaluation. Remember how to get there. I often don't. All right, it's just.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
I also found out a bunch of these officer names are names of officers who were in, like, Robocop 2 and 3. I'm not sure if their likenesses are the same or not. Ooh,
Are you having problems getting a hospital appointment? Are you tired of being at the mercy of those never-ending waiting lists? Do you feel powerless? It's time to take the control back. Take part in the Family Heart Raffle and play the odds. A single ticket is your chance to win a mystery medical service. Anything from a dental appointment to a knee transplant. Don't miss the opportunity.
For only $9.99, I want to visit to the pediatrician.
Fingers crossed for a prostate exam.
A heart transplant? Here I go.
Don't wait. Buy a ticket to the Family Heart Raffle today. Selling your winning ticket is illegal and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Well, that's probably the worst idea I've heard in this game. And this game has had a lot of terrible ideas. At least in terms of the news.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat, Robo.
Very funny.
Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Good. Didn't find the secret in the mall, though. But I got everything else. Hey, ooh, 3 skill points. Nice. Doing good.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
I am used to it.
Of course. It's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
I don't really know how to answer. I mean, I do know how to answer. He really should.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Don't mess with me on this.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Ow. That sort of spoiled it, didn't it? Alright, still, I should do my skills stuff first. Engineering is safe cracking, I already have that. Scanning, bouncing things, instant scanner. Point in that. More vitality would probably be useful, or more armor. Ooh, explosives and high caliber weapons deal 25% less damage. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and this is just all save notes again, right? I don't know. Is that not line up? Oh, right, I have to actually put a thing in it. What do I have? Do I have one that only goes that way? No, but I do have a T-shaped one. Let's grab that. Pass it. Sweet. Alright, off we go again.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Maverick!
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
Ow. Cutting, burn, ow, damn. See if they left any... If they left any parts lying around. Sometimes they do. Not this time. TF2 stuff again. And main folder work. Folder directory currently available. Please contact null. EPs. It's supposed to be like a riff on Acorn computers or just a standard Apple riff. Acorn computers being a riff would be really weird because Acorn was not a thing, not as big a thing in the States, if at all. It's mostly Britain. I don't know if it ever made its way over to Europe or like Europe at large, because I don't actually remember where these developers are from. Damn, I was gonna talk about Verhoeven being Dutch, but I'm like, why would that factor into this?
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
Please stop calling me that.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
I want to read what that magazine says. Come on, give me some flavor. Soon, Detroit. Oh, right, just the election. Never mind, that shit's boring. I am not a pawn to be used in people's game.
The old man had a heart attack?
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
I mean, he is kind of an ass. All right, I think that was the guy. Shouldn't we take this down? Didn't we arrest this dude already?
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
I mean, he's got. Oh, good. He's getting the respect of his peers.
In my office.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm glad you got your office back at least.
Catching Antonowsky put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
I wish I had two different...
All signs point to him.
But I don't know why.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Yeah.
Officer Washington.
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
All right, fine. I understand. It's an A and B conversation. Anyway, moving on. What was I gonna say? So yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Yeah, meet me in this old abandoned factory, because you know, abandoned factories and Alex Murphy have always had such a stellar, have had such a stellar record. Can I use this? No. Yeah, hyperband. It's definitely. This is weird. This is a security monitor being used for computer server. These are servers, obviously. I guess just... Alright. The detail is really damn good. Yes, I want to leave the area. The question is, where am I going to? Once I'm there, what do I think I'm going to do? Oh, it's the hospital. I guess that made sense. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Oh, I think you pulled a hamstring because of you choosing to throw the thing.
Yes, sir. When 302 finished eating, he'll be ready for medication.
Can't afford your treatment? OCP can help. If you own a property that can be oh, Jesus Christ. Donate at OCP, we can provide you with health insurance that covers all your treatments. Take advantage today, and don't worry about the future, because there's nothing more valuable than health. Let's look for treatments they change. Christ almighty. Just, these deals keep getting worse. Sup, douchebags? Oh, VIP rooms. It must be the old man. At least, I think that's what it must be.
Why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Jesus. Ugh. I was not expecting healthcare to become even more nightmarish.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Is she still in a coma? Guess not.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
Dude's like the A-bomb. Everyone's laughing, had a good time. He shows up, everyone dies.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowsky showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
I have this feeling that they're not going to let me see him, but, you know. Who knows? Maybe.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Moving him in 20 minutes.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat.
Oh boy.
I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother.
Oh boy, he's
We
delirious.
did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen.
Wow, your voice is going all...
Why aren't you saying anything?
Your voice is going all weird, dude.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Guess again.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
You can't be. Regardless of what the papers say. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
I am not qualified to administer medication.
Please, anyone help me?
Ah.
Guard! I need my painkillers. How much longer do I have to stand this?
Not much longer. The helicopter is on its way, sir. I'll give you your painkillers in the meantime, sir.
I feel like that was a trap question. I don't know why.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Maybe, maybe not. I probably could have said that a little bit better.
I won't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city.
Robocop, you have to intervene.
What do I have to do now?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Still right here, you know. Alright, time to go get probably ambushed at an old factory now. It's just the same old factory. Limo, dump truck, I mean, big rig. CP shipping containers. I'm sure this is fine.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Someone left some power-ups
Okay.
there.
So you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Wait a minute, I've seen this shit before. Alright, who thought that this Robocop 2 prototype was a good idea?
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient.
Good idea to mass produce,
Just a
even.
fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional?
How'd you know about that?
Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
Surrender.
The good news is these guys don't take much to take out. Good shots at the dome seems to fuck them up good. Again, not sure how these are supposed to be an improvement. Also, please turn off that fucking light. Oh, it's a sniper, that's why.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids.
Brilliant.
It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be happy that he was dead.
Fucking scoreboard for this shit?
On my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now,
Criminal.
I wish
Cleansing streets.
be your end.
Raw delivery.
There we go. Problem solved.
I am the police.
Now you
Give up.
Oh, this is working out perfectly. For me, not so much for him. Oh. Not sure what he was carrying, but he ain't carrying it no more. Look at that shotgun. Oh, shit.
Discontinue the fight.
Anything cool back here?
My jurisdiction.
Just to show you exactly how little I think of these guys.
Execution of justice.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
I'm still winning.
I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement. Your redundant part has much impact on your behavior.
Mildly painful. Heavy machine gun.
Restoring order.
Restore these nuts.
Drop your
Oh, here it is. Not sure what was going on there.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Tee-hee.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no
very much enjoying how bad he was at this. Damn. There, come there. Whoop. All too easy.
Of justice.
Alright, let's review.
Think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often.
Still winning.
You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know.
I just destroyed...
I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything.
I literally destroyed all of them.
Let something like you kill my project.
Abide my jurisdiction.
May have been enough more than I can chew on this one. That.
Execution of justice. Restoring order.
I might actually die here. That's a shame.
Suppressing hostile activity. Pacifying criminal. Abide my jurisdiction. Raw delivery. I am the police. Ceasefire. Execution of justice.
I win, bitch! Hi, Zach. Alright, let's review. How'd I do? They almost literally will shadow respect my authority. Yeah, yep, it's definitely, it is definitely Cartman-esque. 46 decapitations and 135% efficiency. Not looking good for you, Becker. How much did these cost you? I can't imagine you're getting much profit out of, losing all of these. Nothing. Thank goodness, a recovery charge. This is not my first warehouse.
What the hell just happened?
Candygram.
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave.
And you really did.
Yes. I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Eat shit, 80s guy. Guess there wasn't music. Good. But it didn't find all the stolen those. Really, all neutralized in 10 minutes? Not my best work. You have 2 skill points.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Maverick, you suck. Here's question today. Pair 2 any characters as co-general managers. Who would you choose? Co-general managers of what? Are we talking about like a sports team? Are we talking a wrestling promotion? Are we talking a Target? What are we talking? Wrestling promotion. 2 characters, co-general managers. Say Mike Hager from Final Fight, and let's see, you need a money guy. I'm gonna be a money guy for this. Robert Garcia from Art of Fighting. He's got money.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
I'll take the motherboard. What now? I'm sorry. Steal what? Yoink. One, 2. Greatest God of War, Shao Kahn, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, but neither of them. Let's see. I don't know. Shao Kahn I can at least see from the managerial standpoint, but Kratos isn't exactly a big plans type of person. We'll just keep the 4-3, I think. 4-1 seems interesting.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines.
Oh, Tom Nookie's basically
no brains,
maybe.
No glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike!
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
What is Delta City? No crime, no poverty, safe, secure, and clean living units for everyone. For you or our children. Choose today a bright new future in the city of tomorrow. That was the most uninformative pamphlet I have ever touched.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowsky. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Aha, police brutality jokes.
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Alright. But first, horrible news.
13 dead after the celebration of Guatemalan Independence Day. The authorities explained they mistook the intense outbursts of joy for another coup d'etat. It's worth noting that Guatemalans regained their independence for the 4th time in the last 23 years.
That's what I get for joking about it being horrible news, because that was pretty horrible. Not the worst thing.
Robo, do you have a minute? Listen,
Why not?
I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Right, I have to leave the precinct now.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
Darkweather, you might want to adjust where you're holding that. It looks more like you're burning your crotch.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
Hey, McDougal. Pellet rounds, no. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the other board. This one is fine. I do have a dead end that I can get faster reload speed out of. This 4.2 board, I think, is the unless I find something better. I don't even know how far in the game I am. At least feels like a halfway, maybe 2/3, but it's hard to tell. Just realized your Twitch team was trying to kind of bare. We got to fill it up with more junk. What do you even mean by that? I don't want to make the screen all cluttered. You're gonna tell me I need to have the chat up there again, aren't you? Or at least a 2D avatar. Well, maybe. Okay, we'll think about it. All right, now we're going to prison. The OCP Correctional Facility. Great. Oh, is it? Remember the 6,000 SPX looking thing.
They still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too, fucker.
Yes, that's it. All of you hate me.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Well, time for me to set off all the metal detectors.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Where in the hell in Detroit are you from?
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is
Suspicious
he?
at all.
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Prisons should not be a business.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
That phone cord's going a little nuts.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over.
I actually made that joke earlier.
Alex
Earlier
Murphy.
video.
You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it
Erasing?
helped
What are you,
me.
British?
But I was wrong.
I think you're not related to Wendell Antonowsky at all.
Make it up to you by giving you that life back.
A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass.
Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more, if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
I already told my wife I was dead. It's remarkably chill for the alarms going off. Let me guess he has something to do with whatever's about to happen.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell.
Duh.
Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Cool, can I borrow that AUG? I might need it.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
With violence. Oh, thank goodness the alarm's not working anymore. I regret that. Man, they really like playing the song from this dead musician a lot.
Man, I can't take it.
Jesus.
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
I mean the damn music.
Robocop! These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
I feel like Murphy walks too fast. Well, here's the thing. This is his walking speed. This is running, and he does walk too fast. But honestly, I don't want the game going any slower than it already is. I think this is fine. Fake IDs, do this. What was I supposed to be doing? Right. Regain control of the radio broadcast room. And get that assault rifle. Oh, good. I have a map. All right, so let's see. This is that objective. I have to go here if I want to get that. You know, we're playing. I'd totally try to move like Robocop 2. Well, let me see here. If there's a way. No, there is no auto run. It just is. So I guess if you wanted to do that, you would just have to keep doing this, not use the shift key at all. Which I don't know if that's really a good idea. Call this a prison riot?
We're taking this broadcast over. Love your crap music. You want some peace and quiet? Come in. Try to shut us up.
I'm gonna.
For the rest of you, get out there. Recards are sponsored by the new guy in town. Don't forget to thank him by putting a bullet in any CO you can find.
Goodbye, 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 and goodbye. And goodbye, and goodbye, and goodbye. And stealing all that. Why is there so much crime shit here? That guy's surrendering. Do not throw a chair at him. Down. Did I not go the right way? No, I definitely went the right way, but I need to figure out how to get in. Ah, shit. It's gonna involve stairs. Stairs. This wasn't part of the deal. Oh, that was the chair hitting the thing. That's there. Armory break-in. Oh, right. That's another side objective that I forgot about. Pink. Ping. Might as well see if I can do anything about the armory shit. Nope, that's the... I want to do the secondaries. Okay, I think I understand where I go. Do you even lift chairs, bro? Alright, so that does that. Now I just gotta figure out how to get to... Why did they let me climb up here? I'll have to open that. Dash there. Not allowed to figure out how to deal with that sound. Environmental sound design. I definitely gotta figure out where that stairwell. I guess I have to somehow get in there. Alright, I'm just gonna walk all the way around. See what happens. Might be kind of embarrassing to think about. Game, I really would like to complete the secondary objective, but you gotta give me something to work with here. Go that way. That's towards the next objective. Unless... Oh, I see. I could just go around. Hopefully. Say hopefully. Who knows? Alright, that guy was surrendering, so, you know.
He's just a machine.
Hey, don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Swear to God, if he tries to spin around and John
What
Wick
does
me.
the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut. And we're giving out knives for free.
Dodgy evidence here. Oh. Let's see here. That's the confession thing.
Listen up, scumbags. I've just heard there's a party in the woman's office.
Still trying to figure out how to get there. Ooh. The game is very determined to make me not able to complete that secondary objective. It's kind of starting this way. Broadcast down there. I'm mostly worried that if I go here, it's going to end the mission. But I'm also wasting a lot of time. This is probably something I'll have to figure out. Not get the warden.
Robocop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself.
Due to blood splatter.
Shame it'll go to waste.
Darn it, Robo wants an Oreo! Good, good. Now to figure this out. Back there. Still figure out how to get to illegal... How to get to illegal broadcast. Do you know if they'll add DLC or make another game? I mean, make another game is probably something they'll do. I mean, they seem to have a knack for these really good licensed titles that understand the source material, even if they're a bit janky. But I don't know whether or not that will equate to any more further DLC. Like I said, they just added... also, thank you for the follow, June the puppy. They just added New Game Plus, but I don't know if they'll be adding anything beyond that. Oh, hi, you got an axe. I have a gun. That was a bad choice. Now I have an axe. I don't. Alright, I think, yep, okay, yep. Oh. Dude, if I just took several 9mm rounds to the thigh, I would not keep trying to fight. Get they ass. I will get they ass, June. It must really suck to be the guy who, in a prison riot, does not get a gun. Finally. Let's see. Now we're going to get towards Block B. It's also slightly disturbing how quiet it is now.
You better do something to get us out of here. We're fucking frick.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now? And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Not even a guard, man. Come on. shortcut through the bathroom. Why not? Kind of wish I had a mini map just because sometimes it's get confused here. You know, this is the quietest TP throwing ever.
Not what I expected on my first day.
You're lucky you didn't get killed if it's your first day.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
I do like how they give you the option. If you missed an objective or something.
Glad you're here, Robocop. But I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Quite suspicious. Just integrate that gameplay checkpoint into the dialogue. They did try, yeah.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and kids. Please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Oh.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. Robocop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
Bitch, I am right here.
I'm not fighting!
Robocop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm hit! I'm not an enemy!
Not what I meant to press. I meant to press this. Skills points. Say just about right. Run isn't too egregious. Just kidding. Yeah. My official response is that the run is good to have because otherwise this game would be way too slow, and I think it's fine. I think it's an acceptable break from story conventions, just so. Because I swear, because people would definitely be like, "Oh no, now you move way too slow." I know it's realistic, but blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices in realism for gameplay enjoyment. How do I get that? Just hurts my childhood seeing Robocop move around like a COD shooter. This is not COD movement. I don't know what to tell you. This is nowhere near that fast. Plus, I can't mantle things. The best I can do is this temporary dash. I can't even jump. I love how I'm trying my damnedest to figure out how to get into this guard tower. Warning, no warning shots. Through stumbling, does a little jog to keep falling over. Is this the only Robocop game? I mean, it's the only one in recent memory that's good. The 2005 one from Titus is god-awful. There are other good ones, though. Robocop vs. Terminator on the Genesis is really good. The Robocop games on the NES are good. I think the Amiga versions of those are also really good. The Robocop Game Boy game is pretty good.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Somehow.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Alright, who put all this smoke in this room? Oh, I see. Hey, look at that helmet, did ya?
I lost my hand!
Jesus Christ. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Anyway, a small degree of auto aim. Yeah, it would be good, but I guess the closest to that is being able to bounce shots off of things, which is a Robocop 2 thing, if I remember right. It's a assault rifle. Here's me severely menacing the ship standard notes. Oops, 16, 600, 1400. Radio functioning, flashlight, no batteries, high security gun holster. Keep a close eye on Wendell Antonowsky. Don't know why the guy ended up here in the first place. Seems to be a big player and shouldn't be in a prison like ours. Just err on the side of caution. If he causes even minor difficulties, he may be placed in solitary confinement. You guys probably should have done it. Alright, Jerry Jenkins. Prison depository. Arts. I guess. I mean, that looks more like an IBM knockoff. Logo design wise, but also kind of evoking Bell Labs / AT&T. It's a little weird. Get dinged. Assault rifle for me this worked. Wait, this is just a G11. That guy's got Juggernaut armor. Damn, this thing takes forever to that way is nothing, but go this way. That's nothing. Is it? Should just check out over here. You should have worn a cop.
Medium load. Start.
Hey, dude.
Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
You are in emotional shock. You should report to the guards and get professional assistance.
I've already lost one job because of you. I won't let you do it again. Get lost.
Thus, the continuing tale of Maurice, a prisoner who really enjoys doing laundry. Missed opportunity. This level's not the OCP Omni-Correctional Penitentiary. Yeah, that's true. It's just called OCP Correctional Facility. You definitely missed a bit of a pun opportunity there. Clearly, OCP's ad people are not getting paid enough, or being paid too much if they're not coming up with good stuff like that. Feels like they didn't expect to have their own weapons being turned against them. Really? All that armor? All that armor and it did jack shit for you. Mine now.
Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! I can't leave you! Help!
Default is burst. How do I not kill you?
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Please stop vibrating
Martha
like
needs
that.
me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. But they'd probably scrap it if I died here.
Oh,
You saved us both. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please tell me I freed him so he's not... Oh, good. He's no longer dancing a jig in the fucking chair. Fucking weird. Damn. Ah, he needs some milk. That way, there was a note back here. Sure, that's usually a different character on my playthroughs. Oh, very interesting. Man to be released from the mandatory baking classes. They don't de-stress me, they piss me off. I'm a serious thug, a real murderer, and people from the hood are already laughing at me because I ended up in this kindergarten you call a prison. To hear about the baking classes, my reputation's done for. Jimmy the Bulldog Leak. I don't know, I think having the last name Leak might be more ridiculous. Yeah, the arcade owner. I had read that you could save him. Unfortunately, I think I removed his head from his shoulders during We all saw that, right? Your game sucks, dude. Alright, this is definitely another point of no return. So, whoop! Ah, more smoke. Nice hat, stupid. That's a grenade. How am I... Shit. Ping ping. Jesus. Hey, you know what? I got that. alive somehow. How about now? You dead now? How about now? Thank you. Christ, that hurt. Alright, shirts versus skins. Oh, no. I want to hear that Ted's people are bros. They helped us, we helped them. We're even. So if the new guy wants to cut them loose, wants us to cut them loose, we cut them loose. He has connections, so we must show him that we hold his side. We'll get the best of the deal. I don't think they did. I don't have a lot of health left. This is going to be a problem. This is becoming a real problem.
Hey, buddy! You missed your cue!
Oh god, he's insane.
This whole rehearsal is a fucking mess! Robocop, call the studio and tell them they need to get me out of this shithole!
You literally caused a murder.
Whatever you are doing here, it is not safe for you to continue.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm preparing for a role.
Your life is in danger. The prisoners are armed and running freely.
Look at the schedule. Today we're shooting prison riots. So what did you expect?
You are no longer an actor. You are a scum convicted of murder. Find a guard now.
I'm not moving an inch till my agent calls me. And do something about that guy. His acting is stiff. Hey, pal, lay off the showbiz. Someday you'll thank me for that advice.
I wonder. Fallen. Well, I almost got it. Thank God.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to leave me here to die! I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer!
Oh, right, that's the, who was that? That was, like, the bike gang's accountant or whatever. Okay, so yeah, you spent a solid 5 minutes trying to throw the ball into the basket and it bounces way too readily. Ah, that's a shame. At least I know there probably isn't a secret achievement. Knew it! Snag. Nope. Huh? Mildly inconvenient. That's funny. Oh, that missed. Oop! I mean, I'm thinking it's the accountant just by the bandana and stuff. Shit, I ran out of ammo. He's still alive. We'd have a level up again. How in the world am I doing serve and protect out here? Anyway, moving on. Ooh, another training disc. Another skill point. Shockwave now. Shockwave is C. Do it. I don't think I really need breaches on all of these empty rooms. Might as well top off. Makes sense, both the doors would be locked by default. This is true.
Can you believe that?
Find that. What do I need to believe?
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
F Laguna, F Laguna, F Laguna, F Laguna. Department Army.Saigon. 8/10/68. Wait a minute. Is this just shit from the Rambo game they did? That it might be. That's not a very good. Anyway.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. You need to smoke him out.
Huh, he bounced. Man, they didn't even give you guys the good shit. They gave him the good shit. It still works, sort of. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, it worked. I don't know how, but it did. Bonk. Oh, I think way too far. Alright, cool, done. Focus. Focus. Oh, not again.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. but it was before we talked.
I had a feeling that was going to happen eventually.
I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you.
Hans Gruber ass motherfucker.
And you better hurry.
Fucking old later. Welp.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Better question is, why didn't he radio beforehand? Probably. And I kind of know she's not going to die because she dies in Robocop 3, and this is between the two films, but you know. It's going to be another horror thing, or...
Lewis.
Oh.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Emil is not getting his money's worth. Not Emil, Wendell. Whatever. One of the Antonowsky brothers is not getting his money's worth. Getting ass kicked by somebody who got shot.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Hooray. Experience points.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
He's gonna tell me that.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
That was a very weird non sequitur conversation.
Robocop, please, have a seat.
Hunting prisoner stopped. I don't know who that was. But I got all that other stuff. Another A, and 3 more skill points.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Oh, great. Now this is happening.
Antonowsky escapes from a high
Thank you for the bits, Prancing Locust.
Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that Robocop is around.
After the fenced-in gym area to the left. Ah, okay, so I missed that. Oh well. Something to keep in mind for my next playthrough. Right, I wanted to do skill check real quick. Deduction, 1 more point in vitality. Find a phone. Fuck. Ah, Edward Neumeier. Edward Neumeier is one of the original writers of the first film, and also a lot of the franchise stuff in general.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do, who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you, it's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
I don't know if a motel in Old Detroit is going to be any safer, but at the very least, they will not know that she is there.
I demand justice. I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
Yes. What?
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
I don't know.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Washington. A bat for you.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
I'm gonna deal with this first. Wait. I'm not. I'm gonna steal this note. Ms. Estevez, we invite you for an interview because you're a suitable candidate for the position. As a police officer, I'm sure you'll agree that the greatest crime that you've committed is the violation of private property. Magnavolt, the largest manufacturer of the most effective lethal security devices, was established to prevent this sort of crime. We need people who understand that. Jessica Brown, Magnavolt HR Department. Interesting. Oh boy, here we go.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Man, imagine being relegated to status
Your
on
stress
duty
level
in the
appears
script.
to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
Take some
I'm
stems.
guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Good thing I have an IEEE certification programmed in. Oh, right, I have to do this. Authorized modification. Order. Inputs in order.
You found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
I think this might be... Oh. Oh, there we go. That cable. Huh? Uh-huh.
Elise, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Automated dispatch.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
Dude, we're standing
The
right here.
switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good.
The day already over. Isn't it night?
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
Listeners, don't stare directly into the camera.
Maybe you could join me there?
What is the other thing that I have to do? I thought I had... Yeah, regrouping. Stealth report findings. And I can take care of that.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
Ah, right where it was. He can't exactly look. I think.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Wouldn't believe how hard it was to edit out the siren noises.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
The dude looks like James Belushi and Michael Keaton had an ugly kid.
You're not going anywhere.
God damn, you are right. That's really
Sarge.
hard on. That's right
I
on.
need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Scarily accurate. Okay, what horrible news you got for me today, media break?
The governor of Wyoming reconnected the water supply in his state after it was examined that the likelihood of death after drinking it dropped to a safe 6%. The water was shut off in the first place due to a dangerous leak from the Yellowstone National Park factory.
Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein.
Wow, rude.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you.
Frankenstein was the
want your
doctor, not the
support.
monster.
Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
I did no such thing. Oh, I guess I talked to him.
We're killing ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still gonna be chasing after the bad guys.
Now that Becker has his robots, do you really think so? You better stop being so naive and join the strike.
He has a name, game. Come on. It's Whitaker. Don't just call him status on duty. So, I think that's everything here. Leave precinct. Yep. Okay, let's go do that. Who the mayor's character in the movies? Movie, singular. He was only in 2. I have no idea what day it is in this game. I guess it must be dawn.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
That reminds me. Alright, so... objectives. Situation. Let's do this first. Way over here. Oh, I remember this.
Just look at that.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Now's not the time to think about that. Into the fish shop.
Let's get him!
Wow, Murphy, you're something else. You really know your stuff.
Honey.
Let's get him!
They stand no chance against you. teach him a lesson.
Jesus Christ, why are they bringing grenades to a hostage taking? Apparently I can just reach out and grab him from here.
Wreck my shot! Oh God! What will my father say? Then the fish! All the fish are gonna go bad!
Oh, quit your whining, Pop. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
I'm just gonna intervene here.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That's true, he wasn't reloading.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Your arms just freak out. Did I miss anything? Nope. Alright, that's been taken care of.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
Fuck's sake.
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
Alright, at least that kind of worked.
I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
That's done. And, let's see here. Load game. That puts me autosave on 12, 10, 13. Yeah. I think, it's getting late. Ish. And, yeah, I think this is where I'm going to stop. This is probably a good stopping point. Be back in the open world when we get back. Doing all this other stuff. Cyber Trail and whatnot. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for the follows, the bits, conversations. Until, I don't know when I'll be streaming next. It's usually going to be, again, usually Thursdays, but still working on getting myself back into a schedule. And until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, be excellent to one another. Yeah, be excellent to one another.
Nice on.
Exactly. I will see you all next time. Have a good night.